So our BFF Rocket Mortgage is back in the news again. Not for good news, no shock there. So they are currently under a class action lawsuit, specifically out of Detroit, which is one of their main offices technically, and it's specific to their mortgage company, which is obviously part of the larger Rocket Redfin group now. So the lawsuit claims, I say claims because it hasn't gone through court yet, that Rocket Mortgage was specifically working with realtors to steer clients to their lending products, whether it was the best product for them or not. And obviously, as a real estate agent, you know the word steering is he who shall not be named in this industry. And we all have to do our fiduciary duty to make sure we are not steering people. We sometimes hear that in the form of, I have to give clients multiple lenders, which is not actually how RESPA and the steering rule works. It's more of you can't claim that this is their option, or you can't tell clients this is the best option or the only option. That's when it really becomes steering. And for Rocket Mortgage, they were actually funneling leads to agents, with then the agents having to send them back to Rocket Mortgage technically. And then the agents ironically paid a 35% fee to get that lead, which is really crappy. But this is a good example of when we tell clients as a local lender, like, hey, you can definitely shop lenders, do what you need to do. However, be very, very wary of these bigger online lenders. They rarely have your best interest at heart. They just need your money. This is a classic example of a bigger corporation like Rocket Mortgage trying to steer and bring clients in and then putting them in loan products that actually were not the best loan product for them, knowing that the average home buyer has really no idea. So it's a good lesson. Be careful as an agent when you're working with Zillow, Redfin, Rocket. They obviously are trying to put systems in place to quote unquote give you leads, but they have to come back to them, which definitely could be steering and against RESPA. So watch your backs, and tell your clients to make sure they're doing their due diligence to see if that company actually gets them what they think, or that they know what's going on with that company. So starting out the year, hot mess as always. If you have any questions though, or want to talk about how you provide lender relationships to clients, definitely let me know.